It's a beautiful morning. Looking forward to catching a lot of fish. Since we're getting an early start this morning, there's still not a lot of light. We're gonna fish an olive jig streamer, a little bit of flash. This is just a Poacher by Lance Egan. See if we can catch one or two before the sun comes up on streamers. The rod I'm gonna fish today is my Diamondback Ideal Nymph 10-foot 2-weight. This is a custom build from Rich at Mr. Ant's Rods. I love this rod. I got to choose my wrap color as well as my reel seat. Fighting butt if you want one, grip if you want. Mr. Ant's does a great job building rods. If you want to get something custom done, I highly recommend giving him a try. It's going to be one right in here. There he is. Good fish. Real good fish. Oh boy. There he goes. Holy cow. Keep him tight. All right. This is a good spot to try to land him. It's got a little depth. It's not real fast. If I can get close to him, get him up. Get in there. Yeah, baby. Oh, yes. Look at that thing. Man, that's a beautiful fish. Is there another one in here? Yep, sure is. Smaller, still decent. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wow. Let's make it 3. Why not? I have to remind myself when I'm fishing jig streamers that I need to keep moving, because if they're going to eat it, they're probably going to eat it on the first or second time through. It's different than nymphing, where I can put 10 casts through the same run and on the 11th cast find one that didn't eat before. If they're going to eat and they're going to eat aggressively, it's going to happen fast. If you've liked anything that you've seen so far, if anything's been helpful, please subscribe. That's the biggest compliment that you can give me. It would help me out so much. There's another one. Yes. Stay tight. Come on. Come to Papa. Yes. Beautiful fish. Look at this thing. My goodness. Beautiful fish. Here's a good one. Stay on, buddy. Let's walk you out to the middle. I'm trying to keep him here in this slower current. I don't really want him to get in that faster stuff if I can help it. Oh, he's going. Come on, buddy. Stay down in the column till I'm ready to net you. Come on up. Come on up. Get in there. Shoot. Is he on? Wow, that was lucky. Oh, come on. Yes. Woo. Ate that jig streamer. I'm telling you, when it's overcast like this, if it's overcast, the sun's off the water, especially if it's some kind of rainy, olive jig streamer, a little bit of flash. At this rate, I wouldn't care if that sun didn't come out all day. When you're fishing jig streamers, you gotta check the tail, make sure it's not fouled pretty regularly. I might shorten this tail up in a little bit, but they're eating it pretty good right now, so we're gonna leave it. My next target's gonna be this slow water right here behind the rock. Then I'm gonna hit the fast stuff in the middle, and then I'm gonna hit the slower seam on the other side. I would imagine I should get an eat in one of those 3 spots. Hopefully more than one. Here I'm having to move the fly to stay in contact with it. There's almost no current, which is fine, but in order that I don't lose contact, I have to keep moving the fly. So if I don't have contact, they're gonna eat that jig streamer and I'm never gonna know. I got contact, I'm still moving it just barely faster than the current. Slight jigging action as I come down through. All right, nothing on this slow side. Step over a couple steps. Try the fast stuff. There's one. Oh, I missed him. Shoot. Yep. Nope. Crap, I really set that hook, man. All right, so I'm hung up out here in the middle. Since I was working my jig streamer downstream, I've waded upstream of it. I'm gonna pull my rod back upriver, and usually as long as it's not in a piece of wood, a log, it's gonna pop right out. You wanna take your hook back the way that it came. There's one, little guy. Woo, hi there, buddy. All right, nice little bow. They're eating pretty aggressively. That's not a huge fish. That's maybe 10, 11 inches. And they're whacking the jig streamer, so I'm gonna stay with it as long as they're eating it. It's a fun way to fish. All right. Well, it's not the biggest one, but it was a streamer eat. Thanks, Rainbow. Jig streamers are super versatile because I can strip it like a regular streamer, I can jig it, or I can just dead drift it, honestly. They'll eat it every one of those ways. Plus, you get better hookups most of the time than you do with the regular streamer because you got that hook point riding up. Usually gets them in the top of the mouth. Gonna be one right in here. He was there. He ate and spit it. Oh, he missed it. I saw him flash. I saw him flash. Having good polarized glasses, especially when you're fishing streamers, which is a little bit more of a sight game, watching the bug, is a huge, there's one, oh, he got off, is a huge advantage. If you can't see the flash, sometimes you'll miss them because they'll eat it and spit it so fast. If I see something flash near my streamer, I set the hook. I don't care if I see my sighter move. I don't care if I feel it. If I see a flash, I set. I wanted to show you the glasses that I'm using this morning. These are the Smith Igniters, the yellow lenses. These glasses are incredible for low light conditions like early morning or later in the evening. Also, anytime it's overcast, that yellow really still lets you see what you're doing even when there's not a lot of light. These are the Guide's Choice glass lenses. Can't recommend them highly enough. Let's get us a fish. Oh, there was one. Shoot. Oh man, he ate that quick. Woo! Again, right on the... Shoot. Couldn't get on my slack in. Too much slack out. I made a really long cast. He ate it right when he hit the water. I couldn't ever quite catch back up to him. There's one. Oh man, he ate that right on the initial drop. I never even stripped it or moved it. He just ate it as soon as it hit the water. Wow, that's a good fish. Let's see if I can get a little bit down below him. Okay. Come on over, buddy. Yes. There's one. Decent. He's spooking everybody else is what he's doing. Swimming right over where I was gonna fish next. Oh well. Stay down in the water. I don't want him on the surface until I'm ready to scoop him. When they're on the surface and start thrashing, bad things happen. Come on back, come on back, come on back, come on back. Come on back, water ski into the net. Yeah, baby. Right in the top lip, just how we want it. Ooh, felt convincing. I think I'm in the weeds. Yep. If you feel resistance, but it's not a fish, better check for your weeds. I do still see some caddis coming off. I don't know if they're October caddis or what, but right now, this jig streamer bites so good, I'm not taking it off. Now it's important to mention, I was getting eats on this before. They were hitting it. Tail was a little bit long when I initially tied it. Lance, when he ties it in his video, that's how he says he likes to do it, and then he can trim it on the water. If I'm getting a lot of short strikes where they're eating it but not sticking, that tells me I need to trim the tail. Man, is this fun. Oh, there goes some ducks. We got ourselves a nice little pocket. Sun's coming up. We're gonna try to put a couple casts through this. I think we're gonna move on. I think our jig streamers are about done for the day. Could be wrong. Might find one or two more, we'll see. Ooh, somebody turned on the lights. There's one. Oh, one-handed. Oh, it was a one-handed wonder. No line hand. That's probably why he got off. There's one. Come to Papa. I got a 6-weight and 4X. You're not breaking me off. Don't even try it. All right. Thank you. Bye. Okay guys, I'm wrapping it up for this spot. I wanted to make sure that you understand how important it is to be versatile while you're on the water. This morning it was overcast when I started. I caught 1 or 2 on jig streamers right away. Then the sun came out, so I switched to a double nymph rig with the drop shot. Caught a couple like that. Then the clouds came out again, covered up the sun, it got overcast, and the next thing you know, they started slamming the jig streamer again. Now, if I had refused to change my tactics back to what I had before, if I wasn't good at tying knots, if I didn't like tying knots, all of those fish that I just caught on those jig streamers, I might not have caught them. So you have to be willing to change. You have to be willing to try stuff. If you're not having success, try something different. Thank you for watching this brook to river fly fishing adventure. I hope that you learned something. I hope that you'll give fishing jig streamers a try. And now that you've seen me catch some fish on jig streamers, you go catch some fish on jig streamers. Bye.